Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, be sure and tap on the notification bell, so you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. Also, if you tap on the like button, watch all the ads. We appreciate that stuff too. We need it. Okay, what did I want to tell you? Here we are at American V Twin in Beaumont, California. My friend Kenny, who owns American V Twin, Kenny Spratt, called me and he said, "Hey, I'm awfully busy. Do you mind coming over and putting a cam in a Panhead for me?" No, I don't mind putting a cam in a Panhead for Kenny. He's done a million things for me over the years. We try to help each other out. So here I am in his shop. And Kenny, come over here, would you please? This is my longtime brother, Kenny Spratt, and we are in his shop working today.
How do you do?
Good, he did it. Yeah, how long have you been here now?
We're in our 12th year.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Worked out real
Well,
good
that's
for
how
us.
long I've known you.
Yeah, sure enough. You come on board first year.
Yeah, I actually turned wrenches for Kenny for a little while. And as you can see, it has a tendency to happen once in a while, but I'm not working now. This is just helping out a buddy. So we're getting this done, and I'm going to get on with it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your
Been
help,
a
Mike.
pleasure. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for being on the show. All right. All right. So let's get this thing done. You know, I had a ratchet here a minute ago. Could have sworn I did. I know I did. That would be right here. I knew I did. Okay, what we need to do, in our last video, we took the push rods and tubes and all that out. We took the generator out. Now what we need to do is take the cam cover off. Now that's something I really wanted to show because it's one of those things that is so frustrating for so many people. And what happens is they get frustrated and they end up damaging this cover. Or worse yet, the crankcase. And it's not necessary. It's just not a big deal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this the way I like to do it. You know, there's a whole bunch of these screws. I think there's like about 10 of them. I don't remember. I should count them. I think I used to know. But we'll get them all loosened up. And I know what I'm going to hear from people is, "Why don't you use power tools?" I'm just not a power tool kind of guy. I like to feel this stuff with my hands. But you're going to like the way I get them out of here in a quick minute here. I believe that's all of them, except that one right there, which is bigger. And there it is. Now this is an interesting Panhead motor. It is a reproduction, which is fine. But the only thing is it's kind of a combination of things. I'm looking at it here and see this bolt going in here. This is an oil passage, but we've got this passage here. These are outside oilers. So this is reminiscent of a 63 to 65 Panhead. For all intents and purposes, we really don't care what year it is. It's going to be the same for us. This is the way I like to remove them. And we'll know how many there were in a minute here. 1, 2, yes, I love my speed handle. I've had it forever. In fact, it was my dad's. He may very well have had it before me. I don't know. I wasn't there when he got it. Okay. Now we're starting to get a little oil running out of there, which is to be expected. And here we go. Sounds like AJ just came in for a landing. All right. See, I don't think there's any faster way to do this than with a speed handle. It just takes them right out. And I think there's only 2 or 3 screws left. And we can see about getting this cam cover off. And I find that since I started taking the screws out, the oil started coming out of the bottom. The oil coming out of the bottom, what it tells me is if it's not sealed up real good and tight, it's probably going to come off pretty easy. It says here in fine print. Okay. And here's the last one. I'll take a good look, make sure I didn't miss any. Put this in here. Wipe my hands. See what we got. Just for fun, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was a dozen of them. And then that big one right there. And then the 2 generator bolts. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's going to come easy. We take a hammer. You know what? Let's show the other side, Mike, so you can see where the hammer goes in. That's where the generator normally is. It's not real normally at the moment because we removed the generator. So I'm going to take my hammer here. Now, I forgot something today, which is kind of a shame, but I have some really neat little plastic pry bars. But since I didn't have them, cameraman Mike said, why don't you just take one of those clothespins and use it? Okay. So I just put a wooden clothespin in there, and that way I won't damage this cover. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. There's a couple of locating dowels in there, and once we're off of those, we'll be pretty good. So I can see it's certainly coming off. Very nicely, I might add. This is not a place to be in a hurry. If it takes you all day, it sure beats hurting it. I'd say it's ready to come off now. Okay. I think I should have put a rag down just for it. So maybe we'll just put it right here for now. Here is the cam cover. Whoa! This is the bushing in the cam cover. And it has obviously come loose from the cover and is damaged. So we will be needing to replace that. So for now, we'll just keep on taking things apart. I think what we'll do is get the lifter blocks out. You can see how everything is in here. The breather gear, the pinion gear, the cam. This one drives the circuit breaker, what we like to call the distributor, but it's really a circuit breaker. And then this idler gear here actually turns the gear on the generator. But this bushing belongs in the cam cover, and we'll have to put a new one in there. Now, let's show where it goes here. That's a problem. So we will deal with that. So I think what I'm going to do, I need to remove the tappet blocks and the breather lines. And I don't know if I want to do those now or do them in our next video. I think, how are we doing for time, Mike? You know, I think what we better do is save those for the next video, because I really want to get together with Kenny on this first thing, and we'll go from there. So, till next time, I'll see you out on the road.